What a run so far in their first 2 games here in the Spikers turf.
You know, it will be a rather short conference for them. But I think, you know, what matters is how they made their presence felt, you know, as soon as they stepped.
And then defeating the powerhouse crisscross King Crunchers. First point, though, goes to UST. Kept alive. And it'll be Ryutaro who gets the first point. Rightfully so, as he was Team 19, 20-year-olds. 2-1 in favor of UST Gameville. That goes through, and a point for Misugi. Had 16 points in their opening game, had 14 in the second match. That is popped up. Oh, quick one, but good save from Alabar. A tip by Salvador doesn't work. Play on. And that one will be out. G-Boy trying to chase. Good effort. The Phil Japanese serving Yuma Onabe. Back with UST Gameville. Salvador. Oh, look at the effort from Kindai University. Long rally here. Yambao will choose back row to De Vega.
The Japanese team takes such a big lead.
No, that is in. Service ace delivered by key here is to stay close at the start in terms of energy. Magka-level sila, no? Mga collegiate students. Ryutaro with a powerful one in the first set. That's a bit close, actually overpassed. And the easy point for Masak, 5-4. Ducks had to bend on that. Good save by De Vega. Play on. Pipe attack breaks the block for Yoshiki Yasuda. Salvador. Popped up by Yuito. Was there a check? No, there wasn't. No, pinabawi. A stronger one.
Quick sets.
Yeah. Valera doesn't get it. Ryutaro. And that will be a point for Kindai University as they take us to the first
Sticking to their program dahil mas mag-enjoy naman daw siya kahit anong mangyari, pero masaya kung panalo. Now back to you, Dip and Ann.
Thank you, Ella, for that report. Well, for G-Boy De Vega, no time to waste, no? Back on the court, and immediately a lot will be asked of him because of, again, their teammates.
Responsible. You know, they'll find themselves, no? Siguro carving out some time from their vacation when they're out para magpapawid.
An attack earlier for Kindai University, and then they send it back. Now a 4-point lead for the Japanese, and Valera gets his first point. Cross court for Yoshiki. Yambao tosses to De Vega. So it's evident that those 10 missed days were not
his performance the past few games.
Naibalik, second shy for Kindai. They go outside and a point.
Pensa, but you don't see them pressured.
Yeah, may sagot din, no? Bawat atake ng kalaban. This time, katinsag. Baka isa yun sa mga bili ni Coach Oji Mamon, no? Dahil he's also part of the national team as an assistant coach, so he's not with the team.
And I think the beauty of the timing, when you pwede mong hanapan ng sagot strategy.
The first 2 teams that they faced, I'm sure they were quite overwhelmed too with how these guys play. Had to use the offhand for Haruka, and that one is a point. Salvador scores one.
Oh, good call right there. of Kindai University is the reception. So you have to be able to challenge that.
Yeah. Sherwin Umandal gets nice dig by Alabar. Salvador blocked. Met at the net. Yambao looks at the options, goes to Salvador using his left, but that is wide on the attempt. And that brings us baka magkakatalo lang sa points or sa sets.
And we are already on day 3 today.
Yeah.
So after today, only 2 remaining days.
Yeah. Which is tomorrow and on Thursday. But the goal.
Narinig ko from the bench. No? Yung iwasan, ibinibigay nyo dun sa blocker. And I think they're doing an excellent job in challenging the blockers now.
Valera doesn't get it. Popped up by Yuito. The dive by De Vega keeps the ball alive. And down it goes for Aiko. And get back on track. Let's see what they do here after the timeout. They respond well as Yu Kobo, who will now serve. So lead is still with them. Ooh. Nag-alangan dun. Awkward for Salvador, and they take advantage. Talking about Kindai, Yuma Onabe with a point. 17-18. Overpass chance for UST Gameville. De Vega saved by Yuito. Pipe attack. It goes for Haruka Misugi. 2-point game. Ooh. That's a solid one. Yambao serving 18-19. Back set. Yutaro is able to score a point off the block. 2-point lead again for Kindai University. Yambao back sets to Mandal. Able to break the block.
Far, they've made everyone work in front.
Ooh. That's a huge rejection coming from Katinsag to tie it up. It's a good serve. Good control though. Yutaro just the placement.
Smart one. Yung mga ganyan
Mamoto is now in the game. Setback. Second try. Still no. Great net defense by Kindai.
Sila naka-umpisang humabol no, sa UST. Ay, sa Kindai University rather.
And Katinsag has been reliable in this first set. 21-22. They go to Nozomi, doesn't get the point. The drop. Dive by Yuito, keeps the ball alive. Salvador had to stretch. Umandal will give a send over. Yutaro ends that one. In their last game, pinasok na rin si Kazuhiro for Kindai University. That is a block. That ends Kazuhiro. And Salvador saves one. Tightness maybe. And let's see how it progresses here. Oh, and the finisher down the line for Haruka Misugi. The Gameville Golden Spikers, this is also a chance for them to learn a lot from how the Japanese play, especially a university, a collegiate team at that.
I think also,
I'm sure they have also faced a number of Japanese squads when they are abroad. Katinsag is red. That was also short for him.
good strong serve.
Yutaro goes up and it goes. 2-point lead for Kindai University in set 2. Valera. Ball slowed down. They go middle. And that's a point. Executions, nabibilib ka talaga sa bilis. Valera had to alter the attempt. They go outside and a point for Haruka Misugi. Yambao goes to Salvador. That is out. Asking for a touch. Will they?
Now, to give you an update on the 3 Kindai players who had a stomachache last game, their team informed me earlier that the 3 are thankfully doing okay now. Now, back to you, Dip and Ann.
Nasarapan naman sila sa food, di ba? Siguro yung ibang teammates lang, no, kailangan mag-ingat, baka hindi sanay, di ba? They're in a different country.
Yes. Nakikita mo, tas ang daming kumakain. You'll be tempted to try it out.
And if you're adventurous, probably like some of those guys, you want to try it out. Are back in the lineup. We don't want them to miss any more games dahil mabilis nga lang itong ating.
Needs to take this opportunity.
To the middle they go. And Nozomi Yamamoto has been straight win in the semifinals of the Spiker Surf Invitational Conference. Second try. De Vega gets it. Plus points din yun, pag natama yung challenge.
Yeah, but you know, for UST, I think that's something they need to be more conscious of, because now they've given up a lot more errors.
Back row from Salvador. Looking to
consistent game from UST. Earlier, they only had 2 errors, but in this set, they have already given up 5 points.
Yeah. Great coverage turned into a point for Kindai University. Katinsaga mishit. De Vega. Yuito got a touch. Ryutaro was checked. He goes up once more. This time it drops. 9-point lead now for the Japanese.
UST were seeing, from the first set, they were really challenging Kindai University.
Oh, nobody home. Looked at each other and somebody touched it from the blockers. But the service error gives a free point. So again, those...
they are in this position where they're playing catch-up.
Salvador with the airtime. Did he cross or touch the net right before the ball landed? For that, that is a judgment call. They say na nangyari yung violation bago lumapag yung bola. Balik na ang starting middle blocker nila na si Masakazu Kawano. Ryutaro is blocked by Katinsag.
Hope to do it 1 point at a time.
Rachis tried to end the set on a strong note. A blockbuster by 21-10. Yambao to Valera, but couldn't connect. Kindai are 3 points away from taking a 2-set advantage. Umandal. And that's a point for Sherwin. Oh. Happens to them as well. 12 serving 22. Oh, that's a strong hit again. In Joshua Avila to replace Dax Yambao. An instant impact off the bench as Aiko delivers a point. Overpass and a free ball for De Vega, who puts it away. Down to a 6. Coach Hideyuki, very relaxed in his seat. Kindai now at set point. 10-point lead, set point, but that is out on the serve. Here goes the play. Ryutaro was not in position. That set did not get to him properly.
Ooh.
And a campfire built by the Japanese. And Kazuhiro kept going to Yuma, but they could not finish. One more time to the outside. And Yoshiki Yasuda will be the one to close it out. Captain is sitting down, getting a good breather as we are underway here in set 3. Tip-Tipianco with Andre Muliacanda. Ella Regudo is our courtside reporter who will give us more reports later on. Bit cold off the bench. Avila also is the setter. Yambao still on the bench. And Ryutaro will get that one. Ryutaro again. The UST, they're right on the spot. Overpass. Inside for Yuma Onabe. Delicana gets the first ball. De Vega attacks, blocked.
At number 3, this is the last chance of UST.
Avila says, get out of the way.
Oh. Back-to-back errors.
He knows how one emotion can affect the whole team. So one pre-game ritual he does to avoid overthinking is to organize his game bag the night before. He makes sure all his essentials are in order, and this gives him a peace of mind.
Action over on the Pilipinas Live app for the Emirates Cup. Going back to the report of Ella Alabar, doing just that, making sure that things are organized, whether off-court or on-court. And so far, ang lamang dito ng Kindai University. Yambao tosses, Delicana scores.
Much need.
Even lessen their chances of making it to the finals. But could still battle for bronze if they rack up more wins. Errors have also affected their confidence. That trickles down to the side of Kindai. Pipe attack. Doug. Play on. Delicana having to use his left.
And it works. Take that point.
Let's see if they can make a run here, but a good play there done by Kazuhiro. Presence of mind. And what we learned from this team, interestingly, si Coach Hideyuki for them as they score off the block. Kahit na sila, whether the score is lopsided or lamang sila.
We also have to remember that this Japanese team is also a very young team. That's why I think yung mga ganon that you call the timeout, you take the time to give the instructions, very important.
Ranking at the top half usually when they play in those tournaments. That's a point for Aiko. And it's another point for Kindai. As we go to the second sports, One Sports Plus and RPTV again, FIFA Futsal Women's World Cup. If you have time, go watch that world-class event also happening and support our national team din.
So nice to have a lot of options with the sports na pwedeng panoorin.
Tuloy-tuloy, diba? We came from the basketball PVL, also important day-to-day with the quarterfinals. Tapos may spikers turf pa na semis. Then natin if they can mount another mini run here.
Ooh. That one hit the net.
For sure, they played right after their game no Saturday, and this time picked up Oh, down it goes for Haruka Misugi. 19-12. Yambao back sets. The tip. Bow, that doesn't hit the net. And to the middle they go. Nozomi Yamamoto is back. And
Ooh.
mishandled by Delicana. And an ace. 21-13, a short serve. Yambao and a point after that setup to Yamanaka. Soft touch doesn't work. Ducks. Push by De Vega. Second try for Kindai University. And it turns into a point for Kentaro Hatta. Joust. Net violation.
Oh, they're saying no, not on our side.
Yeah, it looked in this game. He played in their first outing against Pro Volley Academy. Papakainin sila ng watermelons mamaya niya.
Oo,
Right
para
after the game.
ma-hydrate din sila. Oh, malamig sa Japan ngayon, mainit sa atin.
Oh, look at them! Look at them!
Out this set, or if it, UST.
Yeah, serving for the match already, 24-15. Easy ball, here it goes. Siya yung nag-set. And that does it. Look at him go again, running around.
Para daw mapagod siya. One more.
3-0, and are really at a good spot at making it to the finals of the Invitational Conference.
For UST, they had a good start. They weren't able to sustain it.